What's going on, family? I'm gonna be quiet again. Let's see. Requires additional permissions to send messages. Okay. What's authorized? Oh, cool. Yeah, it does show both. Oh, cool. Dope. Dope. Yeah, I think it's going to show both on here. Alright, let me go ahead and open this, though. Move this around. If I put that there, then I can see the Twitch people. Awesome. What's up, Visibility Zero? You're my new favorite friend. The newest patron in the group. Appreciate you, friend. All right, let's see. Maul, good to see you again, friend. I hope your daughter has had a wonderful birthday so far. At this point, she should be asleep, but hey, you know what I mean? I know how that goes. Jessica, it's good to see you again, friend. Rob, good to see you again. And Angel, what's up, bro? What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. You were not with us earlier today, so it's good to see you. Terry, good to see you again. Good to see you. I hope everybody had a nice break. I see Steve's over in the Twitch chat. Cool. I see Rob's over there too. Cool. Anna Bus, how are you doing, friend? Good to see you. Yeah. Russ, what's up, man? What's up? You can join on Twitch too, bro, if you would like. It's up to you. Oh, there you are. Right now, I saw your comment about the no ads, and I think it's because I'm not a partner with them yet. So I think that's why there's no ads, because I think that's what the whole subbing thing is, where you can sub for the month, and then you don't have ads or something like that. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, tonight's lineup. I'm gonna refresh this jaunt. Okay, let's see. We got stuff in here. I got Memphis Mayfire. I got Eminence, God-Fearing Man, the Hillbilly Moon Explosion. Wow, what kind of name? That is a name right there. Angelita Jordan from James, Ren Halftime, Tom Waits, Hell Broke Loose, Ally, Venable Money and Power. Ally Venable? Money and Power? Jetta, what's up, friend? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Steve's on both. I see you now. I see you on both. Trying to trick me, bro? I see you, fam. I see you. Let's see. Are these in order, guys? Are these in order, or does it matter? Honestly, I really don't know. I know Adivas is the Memphis Mayfire one, and she's a patron. I'm not sure who Eminence is. God-Fearing Man or Hillbilly Moon. Yes, they are in an order. Are they in the order? Audiva, then Anna? Anna's Eminence? Oh, geez, Jessica. Are you going to have to go to the hospital or anything? Is it... I was going to say, is it still bleeding? If you were still bleeding, that would be wild. I don't think you're still bleeding. But that sucks, yo. That sucks. You gotta make sure you get all like healed up before, you know, I push you and Angel into the pit. Let's see, how cold was it today? It's not even below freezing. I'm just cold today. I hope I'm not getting sick. I had a moment earlier where I was like, am I warm? You know what I mean? When you start thinking you might have a fever, and I'm like, nah, I'm straight. I'm good. I don't. I definitely don't. All right, let's start with some Memphis Mayfire. I already know Memphis Mayfire. I'm very familiar with this band, but I have not heard this song. I haven't listened to any of the new stuff, honestly. Most of the time when bands I already know, like really well, and I know they're coming out with like an album, I won't listen to their singles. I'll just wait for the whole project to come out. But now that's kind of like even a thing where like some bands don't even do that shit. You know what I mean? Where they don't even like release singles like that, but it's more like established acts do that kind of stuff. So, but Memphis Mayfire did this thing for a minute where they dropped like a song, then like 3 months later they drop another song, and then another song, and then another song, and then like they put all that on an album like 2 years down the road. So I probably shouldn't do that, you know what I mean? But hey, here we are. Shout out to Adiva for having us check out some Memphis Mayfire today. It's fire, baby. That's what I was waiting for. I'm like, give me something with those melodies. You know what I'm saying? This is the Memphis Mayfire that I like, yo. I like this. This is one of those bands for me where I don't want to say, because like honestly, I can't even speak to that. There's a little point in time where like, so my fandom went like this, right? Like back in the day, you know what I mean? Like The Sinner was my fucking shit, yo. That's my shit. If you never heard The Sinner, the music video for that whole thing, he got the long hair, like that's the shit right there. That is the shit. That album was so good. And then I kind of like never really like went back to them. You know what I mean? It's not that I didn't like them, but I just never. They were always kind of around, and I never really kind of like got back into them. And then like I don't know, maybe like 6-7 years ago, I just started paying attention again, and I kind of haven't like stopped paying attention since then. And I feel like they've been like super consistent. You know what I mean? Like I feel like their overall sound has just been like solid. You know what I mean? And I feel like they always come up with like really cool and interesting new like ways to like do breakdowns and stuff too. So they had one of my favorite breakdowns like for forever. I'm gonna have to look the song up after this song's over, like to remind myself what that song was. But if I looked it up, it's the one with the flag. It's the one where he makes a comment about the flag, and then like he has like this stupid breakdown afterwards. Like it was fucking hard. But yeah, this is that Memphis Mayfire I like, baby. This is what I'm talking about. Words like weapons are deadly and I'm defenseless. Now the chambers are empty, but I'm still aimed at the heart, but not for the blood. Oh my my god, this little transition part and both in the verses are so sexy. Oh my god.
Aimed at the heart, but not for the blood. Don't know how we got here, but enough is enough. Yeah, I'm still aimed at the heart, but not for the blood. Don't know how we got here, but enough is enough. It's too late, it's time that we face it. It can't wait, there's no way to save it. Don't wanna be the one to say it's over. I'm never gonna find a close.
Oh, with the falsettos too.
Way to save it. Don't wanna be the one to say it's over. I'm never gonna find a closure. Lie to me, can't take another tragedy. But now it's too late. It's time that we face it. Love's war and both sides betray it.
Here we go. Here we go. Like I said, they never really stopped. Like, you know, Maddie might have went off and got married, had kids and all that kinds of stuff and got a little soft and wanted to write some like sweet stuff. And, you know, he went off and did his thing. You know what I mean? But like the rest of the band was like, bro, we like to get down. We like to get down, baby. And you keep that soft stuff over there. You know what I mean? Like Memphis Mayfire? It's in the goddamn name. You know what I'm saying? It's in the fucking name. Like,
Love's war and both sides betray it. Love's war and yours for the taking. Love's war and yours for the taking.
oh boy. That shit was fire. That shit was fire. The only thing I'm gonna complain about, guys, the only thing I'm gonna complain about is, and the only reason I'm doing this, because this band's been around for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to them. Shout out to them. You know, vets in the game. You know what I'm saying? But guys, I've seen this video from them like 17 times. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta give me a little something, fam. Give me a little something on the video. Oh man, song's amazing though. Song's fucking great. You know what I mean? You could have just gave me a lyric video on this if this is all you was gonna really do, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've seen this video before. I know what the band looks like. I've seen them play in underground like sewers before and shit. You know what I mean? Abandoned warehouses type thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, overall, song is fucking good. That breakdown with this, like when they slow it down, and so good, so good. I don't know really else what else to say about this one, guys. You know what I mean? This is a good way to start the stream. You know what I mean? We start off some good energy here, for sure. For sure. Shout out to Odd Diva for the request on this one. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Anubis, what's up, friend? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for hanging out with us again today. Bad Wolf, what's up, friend? How are you? How are you? Steve has the power. Anna Eminence and Russ. Okay, let me see. Russ, Hillbilly, Moon Explosion, and 2 and 3 are because the requests have been up for a while on Discord. Got it. I hurt my neck headbanging the Grimfell song, no lie. Shout out to Grimfell, yo. Shout out to Grimfell. His new one's good. His new one's fucking fire. Why does he keep telling me that I need to, like, do this again? Okay. Maybe. I don't know. That seemed to work, I guess. Shout out to the Twitchers out there. I can see y'all on the right side now. I can see y'all on the right side. Rob jumped over to Twitch, I think. He said that the Twitch stream is like ahead, like it's faster, like on that aspect than this one is. I know I gotta stop talking about it. Jessica got me all paranoid now. Jessica got me all paranoid now. But it's all good. It's all good. Oh, Roddy. Man. Okay. She just told me that this one was Anna's. Anna coming with a complete out of nowhere request today. Oh, man. It's not Skinner Brothers. It's not Ren. It's not a Ren's friend. Let's see. What's that dude's name you're always trying to get me on? Nat Romaine. The rapper guy. Something with a V. I was going to call him Vivian, but that's not it. Oh my God, I can't remember what his name is. Joe, what's up, bro? I did your request earlier. I don't know if anybody told you. Victus. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. I did your request earlier, my friend, for the new, what's her name? Sam something? The blonde hair girl with the bluesy guitar stuff. The new song. The Can You Handle the Fire song. Can You Catch Me with the Heat? Shit. Yeah, Victus, that's the dude's name. That's the guy's name. I listened to some other UK rapper. Yeah, was it yesterday? I just can't do it. Like I said, you know, unless they're gonna bar me to death, it's kind of hard to get over some of it for me. Like I said, just it's personal. It's personal. I'm sorry. Shout out to everybody from the UK. I guess it's just the accent. I love the accent in music, but I don't know why I can't get over it in hip hop. I don't know why. Like at least not like a non-American accent. You know what I mean? That because like America, like we have different accents within the U.S. So obviously, depending on where you live, your voice will probably change a little bit, and your slang and your just the way you speak. So, no offense to any of the UK rappers out there. Keep doing your things, fam. I hope y'all have great fan bases for sure. I just won't be part of it. Sorry. Samantha Fish. Thank you. Oh, you watched it before you jumped in. What'd you think? Did you like it? Did you like my reaction is what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Gotta cut it up and get it, put it on the Patreon and all that. Get it out in the big bad world. That's something I like about it, but I can understand how it can be off-putting. Yeah, like I said, everybody's got their preferences and their tastes. So you know what I mean? So, you know, those people out there who love it, you know, that's awesome. That is awesome. Like I said, Ren's probably about the as far as I can go, and then I like when the Skinner Brothers gets into his little bag a little bit. But again, he's kind of doing it over like rock stuff. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of cool how he just kind of blends the two. She's dropping new singles from the album, and they are great. Glad to hear it. You know, we'll keep reacting to them, man. If there's still good ones, you keep finding them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, she's pretty great. She's probably one of my favorites that I think that you found for me. So, all right. Anna Buss. Shout out to her. Like again, I can't believe we're doing a different artist today. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what she's picked today. So she's got a new artist for me. The artist is called Eminence, and the song is called God Fearing Man. Let's check it out.
We've been looking for God in the silence, so let me in from the depths of a black feels like heaven. It hurts like hell, but it feels like. It hurts like hell, but it feels like.
This is a fucking vibe already. That hurts like heaven, but feels like hell. How you just kept like repeating that. I was like, that is fire. That is fire. And then he comes in with the little cross earrings and shit, and this little snow background. Oh my god, that shit's hard. Oh my god, like the coolest band ever, yo. I'm a sucker for the black with the snow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already kind of won me over on the video aspects. Oh my god, Anna. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. We haven't even gotten through this thing. You know, she's never sent me a song like this before, but this is... Woo, she did good. She did good on this one, fam. That's all I'm saying. I haven't even got through this, and I was like, yo, I'm sitting there thinking of people to send it to. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh boy, this is good, yo. I could feel some of the mods already in the background. There's a couple of them I could feel it where they're just like, ooh. If they didn't know, they're just like, ooh, I could see it. I could see it.
'Cause I don't wanna see the pain inside the truth that brings me to my knees. It hurts like hell, but it feels like heaven. It hurts like hell, but it feels like nothing is sacred. In a heart full of hatred, I see redemption. I've been looking for God in the silence.
Anna! Oh, Anna Bus! What are you doing? Where did you find this?
From your depth to the back in the rising, I need to know the answer to my wounds. Listen enough to learn if we're forgiven.
Don't think I'm not. You metalheads out there. Don't think I'm not catching the little in the background. Don't think I'm not catching it. You know what I'm saying? I can't point out everything I hear and everything I see, but I hear it. I hear it. You know what I mean?
If we're forgiven, taste the lies, taste the lies.
I just love that. I'm a sucker for it, yo. I'm a sucker for it. You know what I mean? There's just certain things that are gonna always win me over when used properly. You know what I mean? When used properly, it's the little things. It's the little things.
I don't wanna go before I reach the end of all the things you call. Have mercy on my soul. It hurts like hell, but it feels like heaven. Hurts like hell, but it feels like
mess. I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm like in shock now. I was just sitting there thinking to myself, almost like, man, like everything about this is like so my bag. Everything about this is so my bag. Then he pulled out I don't even know what that shit's called. Like it was a damn sword. And I was like, yo, he's about to go, what? Huh? Oh my God. And then we're going to give you another breakdown? So nasty. Show me the face! Ah! And you know we'll break! I won't be afraid! I am the weight of the world that is falling in slave! I can't, guys. Oh my God. Instant sub. Instant like. This is insane. This is insane. I'm won over. I'm won over. Where's this band from? Where are they from? I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. I don't give a fuck. We are looking it up. I'm doing my own research now. Let's see. What are they called? Eminence. If I can spell. Eminence Band. Swedish metalcore. Shout out to Sweden, fam. God damn. That's what I'm saying. I don't think they're American. You know what I mean? I don't think this was coming out of North America, because if it was, I would be very upset with myself for nobody had pointing this out before. Okay. I just had to know that they were not from the North America. It had to be somewhere where it was like, that makes sense why I wouldn't have heard it before. Yeah, this is absolutely 1000% my bag right here. I would definitely say, if you've ever heard me say this before, I don't say this very often on the channel, but when I do, I mean it. When I say that every day I don't know what song is going to save my life that day, this is the song today. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes most of the time it's music I already know. It's not things that are like new for me, but God damn it, this is the one. You know what I mean? This is the find. This is yes. I don't know what else I could say about it. I don't know. Like I said, I could sit here and rant and rave about how I loved everything about the visuals of the video, the snow, the black aesthetic. When Homeboy pulled out that shit and you couldn't even see his face. You know what I mean? Like the fact that like he had covered his face with his hair like the whole fucking time was so fucking dope. It just, I love it all. I love it all. That's all I got. That's all I got, guys. That's all I got on this one. Shout out to Anna. Shout out to Anna. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. God damn it, yo. God damn it. That shit was fucking amazing. I want to go listen to it again. Like that's how much I like it. Like, fuck me. Yeah. This one's getting repeated. This one's gonna go on the playlist and not get moved for a minute. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Oh my god. Woo! Okay. Hillbilly moon explosion. Let's keep it fucking moving. Hillbilly moon explosion. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay, there we go. Angel said that he guessed that they were Vikings. Yeah, I wouldn't have known where in the world they were from. Yeah, I don't know if they're new. I don't know if it's they've been around for a minute or nothing. So we will find out for sure. We will definitely find out. Russ, thank you, Russ. Russ said Hillbilly Moon Explosion is a Swiss rockabilly band. Vocalist is Emanuela Hutter. Guest vocalist is Sparky from Welsh psychobilly band Demented Argo. Russ is an encyclopedia for the music world. And I don't know where and how he has the ability to store all this information in his brain the way he does, but he does. And shout out to him for doing so. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's check out some Hillbilly Moon Explosion. I don't know what we're getting into here, but we are about to find out.
Pack this in and take you to the stars. We'll eat in fancy restaurants and drive in fancy cars. We tried our luck, we made a buck, so lean back, have some fun.
Oh yes, my love, but first just this last one.
We stood on the cliffs on a starless night. I held your hand in mine, so stand by me with all your heart. I need you by my side. Oh, the river's cold and black, and the bottom is a long way down.
Another one.
Does homie have purple hair? I could always see it in the one. I can't tell if it was just the light that was shining on it, but does he got purple hair? He got like an incredibly like unique and deep voice too. I'm kind of digging this little like Bonnie and Clyde kind of vibes though.
Down.
Another one going underground.
Why can't we cut the ropes and let that poor fool go?
Then you go getting weak on me, not when I need you so.
We stood on the cliffs on a starless night. I held your hand in mine. So stand by me with all your heart. I need you by my side.
The two of their voices together, I think, just work really well. Like the fact that he has that very unique, like deep voice, and the way that she sings just very high and soft at the same time, I think actually works and like blends really well together. I'm honestly, what I would say off the rip, I was like, it's definitely not probably like my bag or like my style that I would like dig into. But I'm like, I can see the gold here. You know what I mean? I can see why Russ threw it in the request line. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, it is kind of a vibe though. You know what I mean? I'm kind of digging it. Like I like the old like westerny kind of like Johnny Cash type of like like type that, like the sound of that like sounds pretty great. And like I said, I'm digging the Bonnie and Clyde like vibes of the video for sure. And like I said, the way that their voices blend together, I think actually just really works and complements each other like extremely well.
Don't lose your step, Now we're almost there. Go wash your face and comb your hair. So trust me now, believe in me. Forevermore you love, you have pledged to me.
We stood on a cliff on a starless night. I held your hand in mine. So stand by me.
I'm telling you, I swear, homie's got purple hair. Look at that shit. I swear it's purple. You know what I mean? I swear I saw it.
So stand by me. Where are your heart? I need you by my side. We'll stay at home and call this day our own. Listen to a record and watch the candle burn. I'm feeling kinda drowsy, there's blood on the floor. And when I'm gone, you still will have my love forevermore. My love forevermore.
I bet you she slit homie's throat in the bathroom. That's why they keep showing the blood in the sink and all that. You know what I mean? I bet you that's, and now she's in the car driving away, smiling away. It's the getaway. That's my prediction.
My love forevermore.
Maybe that was it. Maybe she just dumped him in the beginning. She just dumped him and left him. She just ran out, you know what I mean? I guess that's it. Boom. Boom. Yeah, again, I think I felt like I had pretty much the same things to say about it. You know what I mean? Where I was like, it's not necessarily probably something I would have found on my own, but I'm like, it's got a pretty catchy tune to it. You know what I mean? I got a friend or two that probably needs to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So I thoroughly enjoyed that there, Mr. Russ. So appreciate the find and appreciate the request on this one and the backstory. You know what I mean? Mr. Encyclopedia over here. That's all I got for this one, guys. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Do we have any friends on the Twitch stream at the moment? Any Twitch friends? Any Twitch friends out there? Hey,
Is
Twitch
that one of the
friends.
AI
Cool,
ones
cool.
by chance?
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
That's somebody else. That's somebody else. Oh, righty. What is next? Twitch says Jenna says Twitch one. Yes, I'm basically on both right now. So if you want to be ahead of everybody else, you can jump on Twitch because Twitch apparently is like a little ahead. So either one, your chat should still pop up though. I think. Yeah, because visibility is 0 and yeah, so everybody's chat is coming up in the main chat now. So that's fucking sick. That's awesome. I love that it's doing that. But now if I can just figure out how to schedule these YouTube videos ahead of time, that would be the other. That's like the last piece of the puzzle for that part of it. So. Oh, DMs? Okay, I'm going to them. Okay. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Boom. Sorry, Anna, your message just made me laugh in the chat. Let me mute myself though. Mute conversation. Again, Mal, if you need me to check the Discord or any of the mods need me to check the Discord, just let me know. I just got y'all muted so that way it doesn't do it randomly accidentally. But yeah, just tell me when. Just tell me when. Next is Angelina Jordan, and we haven't done Angelina Jordan in a minute. Is this just a song that I already know though? I don't know. It's a new video, and James did request it, so technically, you know, we're just gonna do it one way or the other. So. All right. Angelina Jordan's up next. Shout out to James. This is his video too. So apparently he put this out 6 days ago. Let's see what the backstory on this one is. Angelina Jordan shared a unreleased song named Shadows on an Instagram live stream in the early morning hours of March 29th. And I upscaled the mono audio from the live stream to stereo and enhanced to help bring Angelina to the front. Videos and artistic compilation centered around the image entitled The Scale from Angelina Jordan's book, Between Two Hearts, with the artist being Angelina's grandmother, Mary Zamani. Damn. Backstory and everything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I guess unreleased song from Instagram. Shout out to James for putting this whole thing together. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Why don't you show me yourself? Why the words of my sins that you didn't help me?
Fire. This is what I've been saying, y'all. She just needs to come out with more originals. You know what I mean? I love the originals.
Maybe my time is up for you. You're in my imagination. We're walking shoulder to shoulder, but now I'm alone. I don't know what to do. You have to believe my love. God knows I didn't see anyone after you. I need to step out of the shadows. Now your candle's gone. Shadows, 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 shadows. What do you need me to do for you? I can hear your footsteps in my house. Please listen to my song. Get my message now that you're gone. We're walking shoulder to shoulder, but now I'm alone. I don't know what to do. You have to believe my love. God knows I didn't see anyone after you. I need to step out of the shadows. Now your candle's gone. Shadow, shadow.
Goddamn.
I need to step out of
this. I'm liking this song so much that I'm frustrated that it's not like it's not like out and released. You know what I'm saying? Where I was like, oh man, this thing sounds fire. She needs to like put this out like with the quality. You know what I mean? It's a vibe. It's a vibe. I'm digging it. I'm digging the fuck out of it.
I need to step out of the shadows. We were walking shoulder to shoulder, but now I'm alone. I don't know what to do. You have to believe in my love.
These little illustrations too from the book are like, I don't know who like did them or whatever, but they look really cute, and it reminds me of like what I know from that time frame. You know what I mean? Like I remember like some of these concerts, like where like this is like reminds me of some of the concerts that we reacted to already. You know what I mean? And the like the one where she's like laying like on her grandmother's like lap or whatever, like reminds me of like some of the first videos when she still like was doing like the Norway's Got Talent stuff. You know what I mean? Like it almost like takes you like to like remind you of like when she was like that age. You know what I mean? Like instantaneously.
Knows I didn't see anyone after you. Remember, I need to step out of the shadows. Now your candle's gone. I need to step out of the shadows. Now your candle's gone.
Pretty damn fire, yo. Pretty damn fire for an Instagram song. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to James again for putting the video together and putting it out there and trying to make the best quality out of it that he can. You know, I think I said, you know, for the circumstances, it sounds pretty good. Like I said, I want to hear like the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear like the real thing. And then obviously probably like even if you just did like a live version of it would be fire. So, yeah, like I said, I don't got much more to say other than the fact, like I said, I'm like, she always has parts in the song where she kind of like just shows off her vocal range and she kind of goes like up and down the scales a little bit and stuff like that. So there was like, you know, all those parts in this song I think are always like the parts that I like the most, where there's like, you know, the main, and then there's like the background, and then there's like a third background kind of happening all at the same time. I'm a big fan of like the multi-layering. So there was a little bit of that in here too. So like I said, I'm a big fan of that for sure. Obviously you can't do all the layering and a live aspect that way, but you can if you have the vocal tracks played kind of thing. So either way, it's great. Shout out to the angels out there in the world. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Otab, what's up, my friend? How are you? Just so you know, my friend, we are dual streaming right now. So we are also on Twitch. So if you'd like to be on Twitch, your chats would still show up in the chat jump, but you could be on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? So just FYI. For those, any of you who want to be ahead of the stream, you know what I'm saying? All right, Maul. Can you give me the next couple in the lineup, friend? Whose is Ren and Tom Waits is Gray Squirrels, right? Gray Squirrels is Tom Waits, I think. I don't remember who Ren is. Ren's for Pixie. Okay, Ren's Pixies, and Tom Waits is, I believe, Gray Squirrel, right? I think. Yes. Hell Broke Loose. Gray Squirrel. Cool. Are we doing Baby Metal again, too? I see got Baby Metal on the list now. Damn, we've already been going for an hour already? Shit. Oh. You gonna do the Nas halftime? Oh, boy. Oh, that beat is hard. Inklet, how are you, friend? How are you? I don't think I've ever seen you before. Are you a lurker no chatter by chance? Or are you new to the stream? Are you new to the family? Do you need the introduction of what we do around here? Or have you been here before? Tom Squirrel. Shout out to the lurkers no chatters for sure. You are new. Okay, cool. Well, very cool. Thanks for swinging by. Have you ever seen any of my reactions before? Are you like brand spanking new? You know what I mean? Like, how much of a rundown do I need to give you? You know what I'm saying? I like to talk to new people. So if you're a new person, I will talk to you for a minute. You lurkers in the back, if you want to chat, now's the time. Now's the time, lurkers. We still appreciate y'all, but now's the time. I might even give you a song. I might even give you a song request if you're a lurker in the back. You know what I mean? Inkjet Printer Jr. Cool. Cool. Sounds like Anna knows you. Run while you can. Keenard. Okay, lurker in the back. How are you, friend? I hope you're doing well. Are you new to the channel as well, or are you just a lurker in the back? I've seen a few Paris Paloma and the Doll People and Kiki Rockwell. Oh, even better. I don't get a ton of requests for those kinds of songs, but I love doing them. I absolutely love doing them. So that's awesome. That is awesome. I'll keep throwing ASAF as if out if people are taking. I'm confused. I'll have to start a list. Yeah, somebody made a comment on one of my Paris Paloma videos that said that Paris Paloma was the worst concert that they've ever been to. And I don't know why they said that. It sounded like they were trying to be a hater. You know what I mean? Because I was like, it can't be that bad. You know what I mean? I was like, it can't be the worst concert ever. You know what I mean? I was like, there's no way. I've seen so much of like the live footage from her shows, and they look good. You know what I mean? I'm like, it can't be that bad. It can't be that bad. Good, I am new, but I know a lot of you from OGT, and I've heard good things about Foxtrot. Oh, well, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, friend, for sure. You said lurkers in the back speak up. Oh, Bad Wolf, you consider yourself a lurker? Well, you kind of are a lurker. You don't chat as much, but, you know, I don't know how much you're around. You know what I mean? You might be around all the time. I just don't even know it. I don't even know it. I don't believe, Maul says I don't believe that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it sounded like they were just trying to be a hater on the moment. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I'm like, it seemed like a bold statement. You know what I mean? I have to really even think about who would the worst concert I've ever been to. You know what I mean? Who is the worst person I've ever seen? That was like the most of a letdown. You know what I mean? Again, I guess I don't have like the highest of expectations because I expect people to like still be like human and not necessarily perfect. You know what I mean? So if there's little things that happen, then it doesn't bother me at all. I guess some people sound different live, but that sounds like a bit much. That was kind of my thought. I was going to say, it's kind of a bold statement. I think it was just somebody trying to come in and get attention in a negative way. So, you know what I mean? Oh, that's what he's talking about, the Asif. That guy. Yeah, he got the stream taken down. Him, Rag and Bone Man. O-Tab's request the other day, the one that got me talking like a motherfucker, that one got taken down too. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I cleared that one up before so it could get put back up right away. But yeah, O-Tab's request that had me screaming and shouting. That one flagged. That was kind of weird. It's a much older song. Yep. You know what I mean? Not everybody can like your boy, you know what I'm saying? Not everybody can like him, you know what I mean? I'm not for everybody. But that's okay. That's okay. I appreciate the people I am for, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's check out Ren doing some freestyles, some hip-hop shit for our good friend Pixie. Shout out to Pixie, wherever she is in the great wide world right now. She will see this at some point in time, so that'll be cool. And let's check it out. Ren, halftime. Let's do it. Let's see him rap over an os beat.
Let loose in the booth and I came to introduce the high-proof juice like a flaming sambuca. Halftime 3-point hoop, hallelujah.
Like a flaming sambuca. Hold on, I wasn't even paying attention.
Let loose in the booth and I came to introduce the high-proof juice like a flaming sambuca. Halftime 3-point hoop, hallelujah. Abuse oblongata and I severed the medulla. Cause rap without Ren is like a skull without a brain, dude. Or like a fig on it with no one to complain to. Hockey without ice or China without rice. The Bible without...
What the fuck did he just say?
...one to complain to. Hockey... a fig on it with no one...
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck he said right here.
And it's like a skull without a brain, dude. Or like a fig on it with no one to complain to.
What word would get blanked out with no one to complain to? The word that came to my mind is I'm not sure that's the one he said. Because I don't know how that would fit. I'm very confused. I'm very confused on that bar.
Medulla. Cause rap without Ren is like a skull without a brain, dude. Or like a fig on it with no one to complain to. Hockey without ice or China without rice. The Bible without Christ. Vindaloo with no spice. Playing snakes and ladders with no dice. Day without night. Like Mike without an earlobe bite. I keep it tight. Left, right, fake, dodge and evade. An uppercut. Fuck 'em up in many various ways. Nefarious gaze. Moving through precarious days. When we're moving through the rubble, trouble there in my veins. Librarian brain. Pull up a barbarian slang. Performing like I'm global warming, music making it rain. I'm pimping my pain. Prostitute of all that's insane. Put my problems on.
I'm pimping my pain. I love it. I love it. I love it. Somebody told me recently that they think that Ren pimps his pain. You know what I mean? So I think that's funny how he calls that out. You know what I mean? Because some people will think that. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody... Believe me, I don't think that Ren's one of these people, obviously, because I wouldn't be here talking about Ren at all, period, if I thought that he pimped out his pain, because I don't fuck with that at all. You know what I mean? If I get those vibes, I do not like it. You know what I mean? So, but there are ones out there where I feel like that's what they're doing. You know what I mean? And I don't even feel like they're pimping out their pain. They're pimping out other people's pain. You know what I mean? Where you're just trying to catch that lick because writing about suicide is like the hot button topic in the last 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, if you write a song about that, then people will care about it. You know what I'm saying? We're watching a bunch of people doing about a bunch of other things too right now, and not all of it's good. I hate the idea of jumping on the hot button topic because it's like faddish to do so. Again, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be here if I thought Ren gave off an inkling of that. And I feel like he's been doing it for what? How long has he been making music? And he's been talking about this, and it's been the same story the whole time. So, especially after getting some of that background research and all that kinds of stuff on the the chapter Jones. That's where it's really at. That's when you find out, holy fuck. You know what I mean? I got to get on chapter 2. I really do. It's going to come out this week. I promise. I promise I'm going to do it off stream. I promise it's coming. I'm going to do it this week.
Music
making it rain, I'm pimping my pain. Prostitute of all that's insane. Put my problems on the paper and the sales will rain. The sales will rise. Pirate with the patch on his eye. Get you hooked up on the music, say like I. It's like rats to the music when I'm feeding them pie. That's pirates, can't relax, I'm the waviest guy. Like yo, rats bring the bubonic flow, move the tectonic place when I step to the show. So cold. I know a couple people don't fuck with it, they can just suck on it, zip it then go. Thanks bro. Eeny meeny miny mo, I'm shining like a diamond though. When pressure makes a rhyming diamond, this was by design, you know. When isotope, a proton and a neutron in the nuclei and splits an atom in a fraction, a reaction. Supersize me and not supersize my order. Fries on the side, I'm a big whopping author. Big Mac, rest in peace, big rest in peace, Mac.
See, oh come on now. He mixed the Burger King with the McDonald's bars on that one. I'm a supersize, I'll supersize me. I'm a Whopper. That's two different fast food chain restaurants, fam. But I see what you did there. They're both burgers, they're both fast food, you know what I mean? They're both competitors, you know what I mean?
Fries on the side, I'm a big whopping author. Big Mac, rest in peace, big rest in peace, Mac, rest in peace, Pac, rest in peace, Pete, rest in peace, rap. We lose all the grace like that, so put respect up on their names while they still intact.
That's facts though. That's facts though. We do lose all the greats like that.
All the grace like that, so put respect up on their names while they still intact. That's why I rap up on this beat that was deep for Nas. I might never reach the level, I'll salute with bars. I'm coming to bring in the DP, I'm in here singing the bee's knees. What a ridiculous MC, sounds so ridiculous repeat. When I am spitting it properly, back in biology, no one can follow me, but an anomaly. Thick shit and quick wit makes girls wet and dick stiff. I'm so tongue-in-cheek with my tongue in your cheek, I never sleep, cause
I'm so tongue-in-cheek with my tongue in your cheek. That's a... Those are those bars I was talking about. You know what I mean? Where you gotta give me something, fam. You gotta give me something that's like, that's just a little like, whoa. Like, you know, what's he saying there? I love it.
Whip makes girls wet and dick stiff. I'm so tongue-in-cheek with my tongue in your cheek. I never sleep, cause death is the cousin of sleep. I never rest, cause sleep is the cousin of death. So save your breath. Stop the tape, press pause and eject.
Talking nasty to him, baby. Talking nasty to him. It's not the best friend little one take thing I've ever heard, I don't think. I can't tell you what I would say is better, but I wouldn't say this is probably the best one I've ever seen him do, but it's still pretty damn fucking fire. You know what I mean? He had good bars in there. All the one take stuff, like, you know, you have to give him all the credit for like the video aspects of that. I started thinking of about how many people probably were like dicks and like trying to like honk and stuff, like why they were trying to record that and stuff. So, you know, you just see it happen all the time. People think they're so funny, you know what I mean? Trying to ruin somebody's like, you know, their work in a moment, you know what I mean? Like, how would you feel if like anybody pulled up to your job and just started like honking the horn while you were trying to do your job? You know what I mean? That's technically what he's doing. He's trying to do something for his job, for his livelihood. You know what I mean? And then we just like, he's making a TikTok video. You know what I'm saying? Like, stupid. Yeah, I don't know if I got another thing else for this one, yo. I don't know if I really got too much more for it. Shout out to Pixie. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Now I want a Whopper. Seriously. I haven't ate anything yet. I had like some fruit snacks earlier. I didn't really eat any like food. But now it's like way too late to like get any of that stuff anyway, so no Whopper for your boy, you know what I'm saying? A Whopper does sound fucking good though. I forgot he is only half dipped into the rabbit hole. Yeah, I have quite a bit of rent, I think, left to do. I have quite a bit left, I think. Nah, Anna doesn't want an orange. She wants 5 guys. You know what Burger King needs to bring back? The Mocha Joes. That's what they need to bring back. That wasn't coffee, but that shit was delicious. My brain is too full of useless things on a day-to-day to remember where I parked my car. That's funny as fuck. All right, Gray Squirrel is next. This one, I believe, is supposed to be a bit of a tearjerker. So we shall see. Not sponsored, but addicted. Coca-Cola Company, I feel like you guys owe me some money, fam. I've been drinking Sprite, I've been drinking Monsters, I've been drinking Mexican Coke in front of you. The whole entire world that ever watches any of these videos and these live streams, you know what I'm saying? They owe me a check, fam. They owe me a check. Like I said, man, I just take a case a month. I'm not a greedy guy. Just send me a case, bro. I got you. I'll shout out your product. Oh God, Popeyes has pickle juice lemonade. This is a fact. Don't mention Popeyes. Popeyes sounds good too. I'm gonna have to get some food after this for sure. Shout out to Gray Squirrel. We're over here. We're hungry. We're thinking about food. We're gonna check out some super sad song from some guy named Tom Waits, new artist to me. Song is called Hell Broke Lucy. Maybe? Maybe?
Mechanic put his Kevlar on wrong. I guarantee you'll meet up at the suicide bomb at hell.
Okay, now I remember. It wasn't that it was a tearjerker. It was more that it was maybe a little bit of a PTSD from myself warning. I think was more the clue that he was giving me. That'd be like, hey, we're gonna get into the subject matter. I think so. We're all good. We are all good.
A Humvee mechanic put his Kevlar on wrong. I guarantee you'll meet up at the suicide bomb at hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. Big fucking ditches in the middle of the road. You pay $100 just for filling in the hole. Listen to the general every goddamn word. How many ways can you polish up a turd? And left, right, left, left, right, left, right. Hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. How is it that the only ones responsible for making this mess got the sorry asses stapled to a goddamn desk? And hell broke loose. Hell broke loose. Left, right, left. What did you do before the war? I was a chef. I was a chef. And what was your name? It was Jeff. I lost my buddy and I wept.
What did you do the war? I was a chef. What was your name? My name was Jeff. To all those veterans out there, how long did it take you to get used to people calling you by your first name when you got out? Because I still don't like it. You know what I mean? It's still weird. I told somebody the other day, I'm like, the only thing that I think probably makes me feel the most comfortable when people like call me is when they call me by my last name. And even my military buddies don't call me by my last name anymore because they wanted to break that mold. You know what I mean? They're like, no, we're not doing that no more. We're gonna conform. We were conforming by going by first names then, you know what I mean? But like then everybody in the world goes by first names, and it's like weird to hear people call them by their last name. So the other thing that made me really think about was that when you said about my name was Jeff and I was a chef before the war. Like I have said this a few times on the channel, and I'll say this to anybody who needs to hear it. The military changes you. You're like not the same person that you were before. No matter who you are, somehow, some way, it is going to change you. I'm not saying it's going to fuck you up, but I'm saying it will change you. It will change perspectives about certain things that you have, and you don't even realize it does. You know what I mean? Where again, I was called by my first name my entire life, and like now, it's been so many years that I've been out, and it still weirds me out. You know what I mean? I had so many friends who like had issues like with their like girlfriends or their wives or their husbands because like they joined the military and then they thought that their partner needed to because they weren't doing enough with their lives because they weren't part of the military. That's what I'm saying. I could tell you stories for days about how the military changes people. You know what I mean? You're not the same person before you ever put on the uniform. And you're definitely not the same person after you see anything in combat. You know what I mean? Even if it's a taste of it, even if it's just a little glimpse of some of it, all of it changes you. And I've had so many people tell me that it wouldn't change them, and they wouldn't, but it does. It does. Ask any veteran, and they will tell you. Because if they tell you that the military didn't change them, they're a goddamn liar. Either that or they dropped out in boot camp. That's all I got to say. If you made it through boot camp, that experience changed you. That's all I'm saying. You can't make it through boot camp without changing a little bit. You know what I mean?
I was a chef. And what was your name? It was Jeff. I lost my body and I wept. I come down from the meth, so I slept. I had a good home, but I left. Pants to the wind for a joke. I pranced right in with the dope. Glanced at her shin, she said nope. Left, right, left. Nimrod, Bodfish, have you any wool? Get me another body bag, the body bag's full. And my face was scorched. I miss my home, I miss my porch. Left, right, left. Can I go home in March? My stance was a chin full of soap. That rancid dinner with the Pope. And left, right, left. Caliprosoda got his thumbs blown off. Sergio's developing a real bad cough. And hell broke loose.
Sergio's developing a real bad cough. I wonder if that has a tie back to like Ancient Orange. I think that's what that's called. But it makes me think about this guy that I met when I was deployed. You know, you talk to a million people at the smoke pit. You know what I'm saying? People of all walks of life from the military. You know what I mean? That's where you get to find out, hey, what's your AFSC? What do you do? Hey, what are you doing over here? You know what I'm saying? Where are you from? Where are you stationed? You know what I mean? And I talked to this dude. I can't remember exactly what his job was, but he definitely worked. He was a mechanic. And he cleaned out the intakes of jets, like of big jets. And he told me that like it's almost guaranteed, like a 90-something% guarantee that doing that job over an extended period of time would give you cancer. And I thought that was wild. As he was sitting there, you know, smoking his cigarette, I was like, well, you know, I guess if you don't care about dying, you know what I mean? Or if you want to die, But why would you stay in that career field? Somebody's got to do it, right? That's the military. You're going to get cancer, but we still have a job that we need you to do. So go ahead and sign up. You know what I'm saying? Get that 26 on that ASVAB, and you can go in there and get cancer too and clean out the intakes of jets. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry. The military will give you some money on that on the backside only if you fight them for it. Only if you fight them for it.
Boom went his heavyweight and boom went Bowery. Huh. What the hell was it that the president said? Give them all a beautiful parade instead. And left, right, left. While I was over here, I never got to vote. I left my arm in my coat. My mom, she died, I never wrote.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. How about all those deployed people who could never got a chance to cast their votes in any of those elections, period? You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, like, you know, you were a federal asset. Federal, mind you. Not just a state one. You know what I mean? Unless you're in the Guard or Reserves, then you're the state. But federal assets. Don't vote.
My mom, she died, I never wrote. Was shot by the fire, made a coat. Just before he died, he had a toke. Now I'm home, and I'm blind, and I'm broke. What is next?
Fire. Talk to him, bro. I love it. I love this. This is just like the story of a PTSD veteran. You know what I mean? Insert your story here type shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, hell definitely broke loose. You know what I'm saying? I like the imagery of like all like the homes like being kind of like carried with them, or like their parachutes or their baggage, if you will. And then when he started talking about when everybody comes home, and like how they just kind of like just shove you back out into the world. I can't tell you what it's like. I can't tell you what it's like for every veteran who got out of the military, and I can't tell you what it's like for every veteran who got out of the military in the last 15 years. But I will tell you what they told me when I went through my exiting process. They told me about 30 fucking times in a week, because they had us go to this thing where we were basically going to get like a bunch of people that came and like taught us how to be civilians. I can't remember what it's called. There's a specific name for this program that they have you go through. That's like a little 5-day course thing where they have you dress up like you're going on job interviews and all kinds of shit. And they told us probably about 45,000 times that week that 45% of veterans, when they leave the military, end up homeless and unhoused. And they told us that a lot. A lot. They try to scare us into staying. That was really the tactic, right? Was like, you ain't going to make it out there. You should really stay. You still time. You know what I mean? Like, that was the point. But there is a lot of truth and reality to that. Because... you know, God forbid, we get pulled into another fucking war soon, and we have a bunch of servicemen and women that will go through what the rest of us went through when we came back from Iraq and Afghanistan, where there's a brief moment in time in history where the general populace will ever give a fuck about veterans for real. You know what I mean? And the last time I really remember that happening was when 9/11 happened. That's when everybody gave a fuck about veterans, because they're like, go fight our battles for us. Go fuck them up. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time that when I left to go on my first deployment, I got sent off with balloons. And when I came back, they were throwing eggs and calling us murderers. You know what I mean? Like, there was protests at the damn base, like holding up signs that we were a bunch of murderers and killers and stuff. You know what I mean? And so, like, you know, that's fun to come home to. That is fun. That's a nice way to regroup back into America. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, like any point in time and any time that we've ever gotten into wars, there's probably a brief moment in time, if any at all, where the general society was like, okay, that's cool, we should do that. And then very quickly it changes. And then it starts turning their back on their veterans, because now all of a sudden the veterans are the bad guys, because we are those rapists and murderers and all those things that they say that we are. And we come back when we thought, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, how quickly one moment people can tell you that they support what you're doing and that you're out there doing something that's important, that matters for people, and then how quickly that entire perspective can change, and now all of a sudden you are the bad guy. You know what I mean? This is why I always say that there's never any winners in war. Because if you died in combat, you obviously didn't win. But if you make it back, you kind of almost wish that you died there. Because my view of America and my thought of America and my view of everything was different when I left. And sometimes I wish that I never would have came back. I know that's a little bit morbid to say, but it's true. Because I don't feel like I ever really came back from there. I feel like my entire life has changed since I went there. You know, you go on other deployments and those ones are way easier, simpler, no danger. You're not really fearing for your life or anything like that. Cakewalk deployments, if you will. But you never really leave the first one. You know, I remember before I went there, I had a friend, and how quickly I watched him change from his one deployment. And then I became him. I literally just like followed in his footsteps. When he came back, he was just like, nothing, none of this shit matters. Everything we do here is stupid. All I want to do is go back. That's exactly how I felt coming back too. I was trying to go back like within 6 months. If I wasn't going to have a kid, I probably would have went. No one ever wins. You get wrapped up in this idea that like that's the only thing that matters anymore. When in reality, it's like, what were we even doing it there? What were we even doing there in the first place? You know, I remember reading situation reports from other units across the country where those motherfucking people thought that our choppers were dragons. Like dead ass thought they were dragons. Because they're so secluded from the fucking world. They'd never seen anything fly in the sky like that. I'm not trying to say that every veteran is a good person. I'm not trying to say that every veteran deserves special treatment. But I think it does mean a lot to us when people thank us. Those little moments. You know, for the longest time, I had the hardest time even just hearing thank you for my service and all that kinds of stuff. I didn't know how to respond to it. And I tell people all the time that when I joined the military and I signed up and I went over there and I did all those things, you know, and people like, you know, they ask like, hey, when were you there? You know, I'll tell them And then they'll be like, oh, I was doing this when you were doing that. It's the absolute last thing that I want to hear is how much your life was so great during that year. And it's not anything against those people, but every single person, that's the first thing that comes out of their mouth of like, oh, this is what I was doing when you were doing that. But I say all that to say that I know those people mean well. And that's why I signed up for it in the first place. Is that so I could do it so that way the next person didn't have to. And so that way that person could do a cake stand at their college. You know what I mean? And almost flunk out of school type shit. You know what I mean? I hope everybody had fun in their sororities, in their fraternities. I'm sure it was a great time. Hey, but at least I got to have a Cuban cigar on my 21st birthday. That's where I spent my 21st birthday, was in the desert. So I got to miss out on all those fun things that everybody else gets to constantly remind me that's what they were doing when I was there. Again, shout out to those people who can't help themselves. Frat boys are frat boys for a reason. You know what I mean? Because they don't know how to read the room. They don't know how to read the fucking room. Oh my God. That's all I got for this one, guys. I appreciate you, Gray Squirrel. You definitely got a good reaction out of this because you got me talking for at least like 20 fucking minutes. So be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Next one is just some blues rock, heavier on the rock. Cool. I think we need to refresh the playlist. Okay, fam. I got you. I got you covered. Let me refresh. I got Allie Venable. Allie Venable. Oh, who put Halsey's Without Me cover in here? State of Mind. Oh, it's that band Cherokee, right? Cherokee requested them. Is that Cherokee's request? I love that song. I have heard a really good cover of it, though, so I have kind of already high standards. Nate Ree, I didn't even know you joined. Hey, how are you doing, friend? I was born in Iraq. They all can suck it. No fucking way. No fucking way. I hope you're doing well, friend. I hope you're having a good night. Joe's getting the shout out for Allie. Is that how you say her name? It's Allie? Allie Venable, I'm guessing. Halsey's cover was Cherokee. I kind of want to bump it up just because I want to hear it. Just because I want to hear that their version of it. Because like I said, I've heard a good cover, a good rock version cover of that song. Just finished some stuff on a song, feeling good. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I'm sure the song's amazing. I'm sure it is, because I don't think that you create bad anything. You know what I mean? You don't create bad music or bad videos, so you know what I mean? I'm sure it's great. Can't wait to hear it when you're ready to release it. Oh, Gray Squirrel, you really did just miss the reaction, fam. I just talked for like a good 20 damn minutes about your song. Yes, Cherokee, I am guilty. Yeah, I think, like I said, it's over 6 minutes. Nice. Cherokee, yeah, like I said, I might move you up, fam. Well, you're a patron member, aren't you? You're a patron, aren't you? Yeah, you're a patron, so yeah, you get patron priority too. But Joe's next. Joe's next on the list. His second request of the day. A lot of people getting 2 in today. Paul, I don't think I said hi to you either, friend. I hope you're doing well. Yep, last 2 nights dropped into some heavy chats. Oh yeah, for sure. They're all Patreons. Shout out to the Patreons, man. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate y'all. Oh yeah, y'all hold me down. Shout out to Joe. We're gonna check out Ali Venable. I'm pretty sure. I think a few people said that there was a few people that had requested this one, but we're gonna give Joe some specific love again. Give him some specific love today. So let's check out Money and Power. See, that wasn't very powerful. 2 fingers, girl. 2 fingers. You know what I'm saying? Show them you came to play. You know what I'm saying? Say the riff in this is pretty damn rock and roll, and like now they're doing the little chord shit in the background. Oh my god, that shit is fire.
Pistol, mama, I'm a lose. Handshakes, the deal's made. The green paper cuts dry like a razor blade. Imagine what a woman could do. Ain't gotta take it from you. Don't you doubt her. She got that money and power.
I can't get over Homeboy's beard though. Like that thing is super clean. It's like super clean and then just, you know what I mean? Wild. But yeah, she is pretty damn fire, yo. And this solo is already like, this is just one of those 5-second things. You know what I mean? Not even 5 seconds into the solo, I was like, the tone of this is just rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? feel like she needs to give me a couple of lessons in like poker or something. You know what I mean? She pulled off the little heist of the money pretty nicely. Yeah, she's pretty fucking badass, yo. I dig her energy. She's pretty fire. She's got a pretty great voice, and again, all rock and roll energy. So I'm digging the fuck out of that. And it's cool. It's really dope that she got a black guy in the band. You know what I mean? It's definitely going to add a little bit of edge to the bass. You know what I'm saying? Little salt, seasoning on their chicken. You know what I mean? Like the little extra flair that again, like the guitar riff. You know what I mean? It sounds like a song that you would like definitely always roll the windows down to, and you would always crank that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the kind of riffs that you need the neighbors to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like you ever get in your car sometimes and you're like, I gotta let the neighborhood know what's up. You know what I mean? I gotta let them know what time it is. And I feel like this is like one of those riffs. You know what I'm saying? Where you're just like, okay, let them know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? We about to go on a journey. I'm sold. I dig her. Like I said, I over here told Joe that I think that the one artist that we did earlier on the stream, or on the stream earlier today, where I said I think that was probably my favorite that you found for me so far, but this one has probably jumped up pretty quick. So definitely interested in checking out more from Allie Venable. I hope I said her name right. But yeah, like I said, she's dope. So I appreciated the song request there from Mr. Joe. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. All right, who's Baby Metal? Our husband does that always. You talk about let the neighbors know what's up with the music? For sure. Russ says, I saw many people roll their windows up. That is when you know that you're doing it right. Is when they're like, I can't even hear my stuff now. I can't even hear my music anymore. Adobo for the chicken. That's what I'm saying. You gotta throw something on it. Something. Some sort of seasoning. Shout out to Adobo. Fire, fire, fire. Oh, visibility 0. Oh, they cashed in their second Baby Metal strong already? They mean business, yo. They mean business. Well, shout out to visibility 0 for their second Baby Metal request of the day. You know, we technically we don't try to double down. Well, we do. We double down, but we won't triple down on artists. That was the rule. No three of the same. 2 was the max. But it was earlier stream, so we put time between it. A lot of time between it. I don't know how. Syncopation. I'm gonna look up what that word means. I don't even know what that word means. Syncopation. It's a rhythmic technique where emphasis is placed on offbeat or unexpected beats, creating a rhythmic disruption that adds a unique flavor and groove to the music. Okay, syncopation. I learned a new word today. Second time with Baby Metal today. Let's check out syncopation. Let's find out what this is all about. You know what I mean? Oh, it's a live video too. I love the fact that they have this already. Again, they're just little things that the band, like bands can do to enhance their performance. This is a cool way to intro. Even if this isn't even the intro of them coming out, just to intro a song, it's just a cool way to intro it. See, if they could get the circle pit going on that, if they could get the circle pit going on this, guys, I've been trying. Some other bands out there, you know what I'm saying? Well, we start talking about it. Angel, be prepared. It's coming up soon. Coming up soon, fam. It's coming up. A couple weeks. You know what I mean? A couple weeks. We're less than 2 weeks now. Yeah, we're less than 2 weeks now. That pit it's gonna get going. You know what I mean? You and Jessica this time. You and Jessica are both going in there. See how peaceful that was? Y'all saw that, right? You see how it was all like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be crazy. Not everybody's swinging fists. You know what I mean? Just because it's a circle pit doesn't mean that everybody's going buck wild. We can do it in a friendly way. You know what I'm saying? It can happen. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I need to know where this band is from. Are they from Japan? Where is Baby Metal from? They are a Japanese band. Okay, so I must say again that some people out there are dumb and told me that Japanese people have so much pride in themselves that they have no idea what a circle pit is. That they don't do that. That's a dumb American thing to do. I don't know where they're at in here. I'm not saying that they're in Japan. But they are a Japanese band. And there's pits happening in the crowd. So either somebody really hates circle pits or somebody just spoke on behalf of all Japanese people everywhere. And I don't think that's cool. That's not cool. You know what I mean? Don't put everybody in a box like that, fam, because not everybody's boring like that person was. You know what I mean? Just because they would never get into a pit doesn't mean that there aren't other people that want to enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? Look at how happy those people were. You know what I'm saying? I know. I'm beating a dead horse, guys. I'm beating a dead horse, but, you know, it's got to be said. It's got to be said. Damn, yo. I don't know where they're at in the world, but that is a packed house for sure. For sure. Yeah, they're pretty damn good live. You know what I mean? Obviously, she sounds great. The music itself, again, very metal, you know, rooted, and it's got all like this great sound of all that quality. You know what I mean? I would have to look up the lyrics on this one. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. You know, I'd have to do that kind of deep dive to get that kind of an opinion on that aspect. But yeah, I think that they're pretty damn great performers. You know what I mean? Like all the synchronization. Excuse me. You know, it was pretty damn on point. You know what I mean? You know, I'd be getting down on the Olympic Games, you know what I'm saying? So like I'd be watching the divers and how important it is to be like literally precisely the same. You know what I mean? So like when you look for like how on time everybody is and all that kinds of different stuff, like I said, I'm like, you know, pretty damn phenomenal. You know what I mean? The choreography of all that was just like incredibly like smooth. You know what I mean? Like you could tell like they put a lot of time and effort into like their stage presence in terms of how they perform that way. So you can see that in the music when the music video we watched earlier, and I can see that definitely in a live performance aspect on this too. So it definitely has definitely translated in that aspect. So that's all I got for this one, guys. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them, and if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. If you like Japan metal, you should try Hagane and BBTS. Which one's BBTS? Is that a name or is that an acronym? BBTS. And? It's trying to pull up BTS. Broken by the Scream. Gotcha. Broken by the Scream. It's a good band name. It's an excellent band name, actually. There's been a few Japanese bands that I have done, but Japanese people scare me, yo. And I could say that because I was born there. That's a little known fact about your boy. I was born in Japan. I only stayed there for 3 months, but I was born in Japan. Yeah, they're mean. Their fan base is like, if you don't fuck heavy with their stuff, if you give them any kind of anything, like they're mean. You know what I mean? Like I did one reaction and I have never gotten so many thumbs down. So many. There's a few of them out there that I won't do them anymore. And that one was like, fuck you, bro, never again. And I was like, you got it. You know what I mean? Apparently, because I don't know what all instruments they play, you know what I mean? Worst YouTuber ever. Broken by the Scream was not them. Nemophilia was not them. Bandmade was not them. The fan base is cruel as fuck. Yeah, so, some of them are. Some of them are pretty rough, you know what I mean? Again, the one with the plus in their name. The white lady with the plus in her name. Her fans. Boy. Because of her fans, that's the reason of the first 5 seconds is a banger. See, Russ says Bandmade fans can be the worst, but honestly, they haven't been that mean to me. I feel like I've given them more reasons to be mean to me, and they haven't really been that mean. So, if anything, the warning has beat me up more than the Bandmate fans have. The important thing is, guys, is just remember, it's okay to be a super fan, but just don't be a stan. You know what I mean? Don't cross that threshold. Don't cross over into the part where it starts becoming weird. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's okay to be a super fan, but you gotta have a healthy reality check on it. You know what I mean? TWA in the house. Watch. I know. That's what I'm saying. I love me the warning. You know what I mean? We started the whole day off with the warning. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But their fan base has been more mean to me than the Bandmate fans have been. Never go full sleep token. Yeah, there are another ones where like I dipped my toe in the water and they were like, "We don't know about you, fam." And I was like, "Yeah, I know. They can sense it." Jessica says, healthy super fan of the warning and the plus band. The band, the artist who shall not be named. Do more Florence? Is that what you're saying? I can't do more Florence. I can't do it. No, and that's why I still support the warning there, Paul, is because there's a lot of members of the warning army that have held me down since day one, and shout out to all of y'all guys. That's why I still do the videos. That's why I still support them. You know what I mean? Because one, it's you can't punish the band for the fan bases always. You know what I mean? Because at a certain point, it gets out of their control. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's just kind of where we're at in the warning, where when you got the split, there's one side that's like, okay, this is the side that's all right, and then there's a side where it's like, okay, it's just too far now. You know what I mean? No more ST. Oh, sleep token. Gotcha. Yeah, I did say that I was gonna do that new one, so I'm gonna do it. More Luke Combs. No, there's just been some people who were pretty consistent on my channel with warning videos that never comment now. That I don't think they come back anymore. You know what I mean? I made a few comments where they were like, you know, people say your opinion, but some people don't want to hear it. Some people really don't want to hear it. So, yeah, you know what I mean, fam. You know what I mean. You definitely know what I mean. Is Sleep Token even real? Ghost is worse than Sleep Token? Yeah, I'll never do Ghost. I'm not a fan of anything that they do. Personally. Ghost, I'm not into any part of what they're doing, to be honest. It's not for me. All right. I think we're going to probably do like one or two more. Calva Luis. Aimless. Calva Luis. I think Maul already told me this was Angel's request. Well, thank you, Keenard. I appreciate that, friend. I appreciate that. Very nice. Very nice of you to say. Y'all see the way he skimmed over my suggestion? What suggestion? I said do more Luke Combs. I said it. I acknowledged it. I'm really glad that this community does not necessarily want me to react to Ghost. I've had people that have tried to put me on, and I was like, I just don't get it. It's not as good as they say it is. You know what I mean? Boo, Ghost, Dollar General, King Dime. Oh, Russ, I miss you, bro. I can't wait to hang out with you again, man. I can't wait to hang out with you again. Band comprised of a bunch of Euro peeps lead to Spanish. Okay, fire. I'm excited. Calva Luis, new artist to me, or new band, art group, whatever it is. Complete new artist to me. So I'm already digging the vibes already. You guys can't even see it, but I'm already digging the vibes of the fact that we got like a little, like, you know, is it a crow? Raven? Something. I was gonna call it a raven, but I was like, is that a crow? It's hard to tell the difference sometimes. My mind automatically always goes to raven, but I'm like, and then everybody's like, nah, dog, that's a crow. Either way, that with the little stained glass windows and all that shit is kind of a vibe. Look at the shit on the carpet though. You know what I mean? Look at this. Look at this right here. You know what I mean? That's painting a picture right and all on its own. You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe your speech. I don't believe your prayer. I don't believe you're listening. I don't believe in
Okay, Angel. Angel came to play today. Angel, you never know what Angel's gonna give you. I'm starting over. We will wind it back because I was not prepared for this. Dude, like that little shot right there with like all the little vines and stuff around the guitar, that shit is so fucking sick. Ugh.
I don't believe your speech. I don't believe your prayer. I don't believe you're listening. I don't believe in I don't believe your speech. I don't believe your prayer. I don't believe you're listening. I don't believe in anything. I don't really trust myself. How can you expect for me to live my life in your hands? Say, what is it that you wanna say?
Oh my god. Angel, you found some gold in here, my friend. Oh my god, her eyes turning white and everything. Oh my god, y'all already know. I'm a sucker for that shit, fam. You already know.
I always have the same old feeling that is seamless. Shut up, let me speak. I promise you,
And she keeps like looking at the camera and then it changes. It's fire.
let me speak. I promise you will never change it. I'll destroy myself before I let you take it. How can I betray myself?
love the little like Spanish vibes that's got into it. You know what I'm saying? Ah, Angel, you did it, fam. You did it. This one is fucking amazing, bro. I love this.
always have the same old feeling that it's aimless. So don't let me speak. I promise you never tainted. How could I ever betray myself like this? I can't damn you! I can't damn you!
Oh my god, this video is so sick. Like these little shots of like her like disappearing and coming back, like changing. Oh, that shit's hard.
I don't believe your speech. I don't believe your prayer. I don't believe you're listening. I don't believe in anything.
Bro. Then the wings popped out too. The flame. I thought it was dope with the water on the drums and all that. And then all of a sudden, like, her face is on fire. Then his face is on fire. Then the wings popped out. There's just so much happening. And I was just like, oh my God. I could scream and shout all day long. I could, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna say, Angel, you get an A+, gold star, a cookie, whatever you want, fam. And just for this, I promise I won't push you in the pit. I promise at the show, I promise I won't push you in the pit. You know what I mean? I don't know how I could after you gave me this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this, I have to be able to give back somehow. And I guess maybe I have to jump in the pit by myself this time. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. I'm stoked that this is now in my repertoire. You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe your speech. I don't believe your prayer. I don't believe you're listening. I don't believe in heaven. I don't believe your speech. I don't believe your prayer. I don't believe you're listening. I don't believe in heaven.
That shit was nasty. We had like Spanish parts in there. We had a little Spanish guitar. Oh my God. This shit is amazing. Hold on. Let me go back. This came out 2 weeks ago. Okay, yeah, definitely subscribing. We definitely need to make sure that we straight fire. Oh my good God. Yep, comment, boost. Remember, guys, if the band already liked it, it's probably a good thing to go ahead and just boost it. You know what I mean? Don't even read it. Just go ahead and hit a thumbs up. Hit a thumbs up and help them out. You know what I mean? I swear to God, guys, when you do stuff like this, it really does push it to the next person. I promise you it does. It's going to show it and push it in somebody else's algorithm, and they're going to find it, and they're going to love it just like we just did just now. You know what I'm saying? So good. Not nearly enough subs, not nearly enough likes, not nearly enough everything. So yeah, make sure you go and support them for sure. I don't know what else to say. I would imagine Angel's going to give me more. I'm sure he probably has already dug. You know what I mean? So I'm sure he's got more to show. So I'm looking forward to more. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Did I see somebody named Pepsi Cola hop in here earlier? Rusty Nails. What's up, friend? How are you? Your picture looks like a Screams of Anubis background. I came so close to putting them in Twitch last week, but already had 3. See, that's the other thing too, right? That's the other thing I've been thinking about with the Twitch stream. Like the Pepsi Cola, like the real Pepsi Cola was actually here. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I'd believe that. But if they were, shout out to them. Shout out to them. I'm gonna go have a Pepsi right now. If that was really them. It's the tree of life. That makes sense. I think he's used that like kind of imaging in like some of his artwork before. Yeah, that really was Pepsi Cola. I'm not sponsored. I would gladly give y'all some love. You know what I'm saying? Because that other guy, they've been ignoring me for a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to ready to turn my back on him. You know what I mean? If Pepsi really showed up in here, that's what's going on. Colorado Rodney, I will, and I'll make you drink Pepsi too. That's how you'll know. When I show up at your crib, fan, with the Pepsi, what are they gonna do? Not drink Pepsi? That's what I'm saying. What are they gonna do? Not drink it? The Twitch list. You're right. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you for keeping me on top of things. So, what I was thinking was, there's been a lot of discussion on the Discord about this lately. So, it's got me more thinking about it. So I'm thinking that, like, I should incorporate songs that may have been reaction requests. You know what I'm saying? So, like, in this instance, right, would be because we did this song and because I liked it so much, I should play it on Thursday. I should add it to that list of songs because it was a suggestion from you guys. And it was, you see what I'm saying? So, because I feel Audiva when she says that sometimes she would rather it be the individual reaction for the artist, which I totally get that, because she hasn't really been able to see what the goal of this product is supposed to be in the first place. That this is basically would be a reaction because it would be me doing the same things and still telling you the same things. It just wouldn't be a reaction. You know what I mean? So it would still be promotion for the artist, but it wouldn't be necessarily individual promotion. But it could be. That's what I'm saying. I've just been thinking a lot about this stuff, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. It's just a thought in my brain, and I'm just throwing it out there in the ether. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I'm gonna do it now, but I've thought about this. But at the same time, I don't know how much I would like that. So, again, more things to think about, and we're not changing anything up this week. We're still going off of the same list. So if you haven't put your 3 songs in the list yet, then you definitely should do that. You know what I mean? Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be the smallest artist in the world, but if it's gonna be somebody huge, it's probably not gonna get mentioned. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get, like, not everybody can find under so many different things. It's just more or less like, has it even been introduced to the channel yet? You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff too. So there's a lot of more recognized bands that I just don't even know who they are. So, oh shit, Quinn's in here too. What's up, friend? How are you? I didn't even see you join. Who is Lamb? Steve, I have a 2-second banger. Oh, that's right. The lamb, the mall backwards thing. Okay, now I'm remembering. Again, I'm not involved in every inside joke that happens on the channel, so sometimes I miss things. So, but I do remember this now. I do remember him telling me about the backwards name thing, though. All right, guys. I think we're gonna do one more, and then I'm tapped. You know what I'm saying? It's been almost 5 hours today. One more song would probably put us right at 5 hours of stream time today, I think. Because we went for 2.5 hours earlier today. So we did good earlier. My moderators, Maul and Steve. I'm sure that you guys are both in the playlist. Which song should we end with? Which one should we end with that's in here? I'm kind of leaning towards the Halsey one. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know about these other two. This robot monster looks pretty wild. Don't Maul, don't tell Lamb Jr. that he said happy fucking birthday, because she's only 8, bruh. She's only 8. I am a little bit jealous. I don't like the fact that you got inside jokes in here that I don't know about. You know what I mean? I don't think that's cool. Not cool, bruh. Not cool. Not cool at all. Super City is Jessica's. Okay, we haven't done any Jessica pick today. That's the one we want to do? Is that what we're saying? It was mine and Rodney's joke, not yours. Okay, sorry. I'm backtracking on the chat. It's not all about me. I know. Trust me. I know. I don't even want it to be about me. I don't even want it to be about me. I want it to be about other people. All right. Well, Steve, you did answer the question, so we'll do hers. We'll do Super City. I don't know if ending on a cover is a good idea, especially when I like I said, there's already a rock cover out there in the world that I know that I like a lot of that song. So I will find it and put it in the Patreon, in the Discord. I gotta remember which band did it. Maul said, I've got inside jokes with almost everyone here. I know you do. I know you do. I absolutely know that you do. You know what I'm saying? Well, Quinn's an artist, right? So does she have a request? We could finish on her request if she has a song for us to do. But if she doesn't have a song, that's cool. That's cool. No pressure. No pressure, fam. You know what I mean? If you got one in the tuck, you know, now would be the time. If not, it's totally cool. Still trying to get Aria and Jonah on here for theirs. You know what I'm saying? Aria was on here the other day for a little while, but she couldn't stay very long. Not long enough for at least that to happen. The secret is you have to be the inside joke yourself. You don't have a request? Thank you. Okay, cool. All right, cool. What about you, Collar Rodney? You got a request, fam? You ain't listening to nothing new. You ain't listening to no new music. You only have me react to Johnny Cash or some shit. Did you go to Rudy's today, Rodney? Or Whataburger by chance? I'm so hungry. We were talking about food like this entire stream. Oh, Jenna, you rejoined Patreon? Oh, facts. Okay. Yeah, we'll give you the last request then. We'll give you the last request, fam. You rejoined. Which one's yours, Danny? Remove. Gotcha. Damn, baby, damn. You couldn't go just get the the burger without the bun? You know what I'm saying? Shit, that sucks, bro. That sucks. Steve, in other words, Quinn has a dozen tracks in mind, but is being politely Canadian. Probably. She probably definitely is. Shadow Play, what's up, friend? How are you? Are you a new listener? Are you a new listener by chance? Are you a lurker no chatter? Or is this the first time you've ever been on a stream kind of thing? You know what I mean? Who knows? I'm trying to be nice here. I'm trying to give somebody special a request or something. I can pull one of my 4 from the Twitch requests. I'm craving that breakfast like you have no idea. I feel that, bruh. Don't even get me started. That honey butter chicken biscuit. Shout out to everybody in Texas who can go get Whataburger right now. I'm new. I seen your DM Matrona reaction. Oh, yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah. Well, shout out to you. Hello from Ireland. We have another friend who is not with us right now, but Yulita, she is also, I don't think from Ireland, but she lives in Ireland now. I think she's lived there for like the last 20, 30 years or something like that. All right, Jenna, I gotta give you a special treatment because you rejoined the Patreon today. So technically, you get a request. So yeah, you just pick one of the 4, and I'll look it up. Just tell me what the song is. I know you got some gold in there. I already looked that you had some good shit in there. Because you hit a band that I already know. I think you're cheating, but that's cool. It gives me a chance to talk about that band now. You know what I mean? Because it's definitely going to get picked. Oh, yeah. Grey Wind's from Ireland, too. Shout out to them. Yeah, I don't know if y'all caught my stories yesterday, but Grey Wind totally put up a reel talking about how it's emo to say that things feel like, and I was like, see, I told y'all, fam, that's like emo 101. If the line starts with "it feels like," it's emo. You know what I mean? You heard the riff by Wilt? No. We have all month for Super City. Boo, Grimfell sucks. Is Grimfell in here? Is he in there? Further Within Temptation. I think that's the band I was just talking about too. Yep. This is definitely the one. This is the one I said I think that you're cheating about. Because I'm like, if you pay attention to my stories, and if you've been in my stories, I have been pushing another song from this band for a little hot minute. I even played it as a Johnny pick one day. I don't think you were here for this, but I'm telling you, I think you're cheating somehow. But I like this band a lot already, and I have not heard this song, I don't think. So we're going to check out Further Within Temptation.
Chattin
sharing all the blame. They say we're sick, but I don't need helping. You put a sword in my heart, pierced it right from the start. Disconnected, but it's still beating. Held me in the palm of your hand. Take it slowly, the pitfall below me. Keep me in your time, and brace for the fall. Temptation's calling me. No eyes can see how this heartache keeps returning. Chasing a fantasy, but times were frozen. Now they pull us apart. I miss the way that you taste. I need the feel of your face. You're the one thing that I can't seem to shake. I know it's not a delusion, not caught up in confusion. Was I with you all the way? Take it slowly, the pitfall below me. Keep me in your
With the falsettos. This is why I like this guy, because he can do the screams. He can do like the little like high pitched singing, and like he does it all. He does it all for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I love the way that he like goes all over the range that way. You know what I'm saying? Like I love singers like him, and like I said, like their sound is definitely in my bag. And like I said, I like his pen. You know what I mean? I cannot remember what the name of that fucking song is though.
Something was running through my veins. Now I stand so far.
Temptation's calling me.
There we go again. There we go again. The screams in the background over the cleans. You know what I'm saying? That's the moneymaker right there.
Temptation's calling me. No eyes can see how this heartache keeps returning. Chasing a fantasy, but times were frozen. Now they pull us apart.
I know I can't get away. Welcome a violent embrace. I'm open pain in my chest. With your eyes on my neck. I'll let this down.
Don't ever let me.
It's killing me. When I run for you.
Temptation's calling me. Now our eyes can see how this heartache keeps returning. Chasing a fantasy, but times were frozen. Now they pull us apart.
Nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. That one definitely breaks the 5-second rule. You know what I mean? They're definitely a banger in the first 5 seconds kind of band. I'm trying to remember where they're from though. I'm looking it up right now. Shit, it doesn't say. Doesn't say on the Spotify. Let's try it somewhere else. Because I want to say that they might be... I'm trying to find out where they're from. Where are they from, yo? I swear to God, they're from... I've seen it before. Maybe it's on their Instagram? Maybe? Nope. Damn it. I can't figure out where they're from. I can't remember if this is the band that's from Maryland or not. They're either from Maryland or Florida, if I can remember. Because I've seen it somewhere. I want to say they might be from Maryland. because I want to say that they were like mad close, and I was like, ooh, even better. I don't really know what else to say, guys. I will say this. The video concept for this, fucking sick. Fucking sick. I loved like the Dexter draped plastic in the room. I thought was pretty fire. All the like the monitors and TVs hanging around, I thought was really sick too. All the imagery and the graphics on that I thought were really hard. And we mentioned earlier, and we will not say the band by name, but we said, especially for a more legacy band this way, where I was like, you're a little bit around too much for it to be this boring. This is what I'm saying when I say, like, you know, it doesn't take a lot to make the video interesting, because all it was they were in one room. One room, and they made the whole thing interesting. You know what I mean? It wasn't a lot. Make do with what you can, fam, and that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like there's a ton of artists out here, like especially bands like this one, that are making do with the little that they have. You know what I mean? And they're doing it in great ways. They're doing it in amazing ways. If I had to guess, this band probably made this video themselves, or with the help of some people close to them. I would imagine. I'm just guessing. Speculation here. Because all I know is that record labels don't pay for shit. They don't. They'll let you borrow the money, though. You know what I mean? They'll give you the money, but you gotta pay it back. That's all I got for this one, guys. Shout out to Jenna for the request. Make sure you go support Further Within for sure. Be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody that you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room for you. Shadow Play says everyone in this chat is legends. Dude, you have a great audience. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that, friend. We really do try. We got some great people that hang out around here. We are blessed enough to have, like, you know, artists come by and hang out with us. You know, like we said, we've got Quinn from Freeze the Fall hanging out with us today. We had Nayri the Witch hanging out with us. We've had Screams of Anubis been hanging out with us pretty much on and off all day. And our good friend Grimfeld, too. You know what I mean? He's hanging around all the time. We even had my man Jeff from Revelry hanged out with us earlier in the stream. He put us on to a new artist that was fucking fire too, and I got Russ on it. I was so excited to put Russ on something. You know what I'm saying? Man, when you commented on the video, bro, later, and he was like, oh yeah, I didn't know this one. I was like, I'm so excited. I found one for Russ for once. You know what I mean? I got to put you onto something, bro. It's not often that happens. You know what I'm saying? Normally it's the other way around. Normally you're putting me on a shit. You know what I'm saying? Connor from Jinx too. Thank you, Jessica. Yeah, Connor from Jinx was hanging out with us in the stream earlier too. That kid's a legend. That dude's that homie is gonna be a great drummer. He's gonna be a great fucking drummer. Let me tell you that. All right, guys. Let me try to find a Johnny pick for you. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and I haven't ate anything today, other than some fruit snacks. We'll save the token for when Ulita's back. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. We won't play no hip hop for y'all today. The good question is, what do I want to play though? Shit. That's sad and emo as fuck. Oh, this one was good. This one was fire. Yeah, let's do that one. We'll leave you on a up note today. On a upscale note. There we go. Cool. got any Twitchers hanging around still? Anybody on the Twitch stream still? Anybody over there? I'm seeing a bunch of YouTube logos on the side here instead of the Twitch Jones. Shout out to the Twitchers out there in the world. You know what I mean? Those out you listening over there on the Twitch side of things. You know what I'm saying? Steve's over there still. What's up? What's up? Mal, you didn't listen. Do I need to choose a new request? Oh, Cherokee? I was gonna say I could do yours tomorrow, but yours is a guy band. We could either push your request back to Sunday, or you can just swap it out for one tomorrow, and we can do the Halsey cover later. You know what I mean? It's up to you. It's up to you. I'm just all out of the tank now. You know what I mean? I can't give any more reactions. That's where I'm at in the day. Vibes. What's up, man? What's going on, fam? How are you doing? How are you doing? You caught me as we're just about to close, my friend. The swimming sensation. That's funny as fuck, bro. You caught me on a day where I'm looking mad wet. You know what I'm saying? You did catch me on a day where I'm looking mad wet. Anna, you have a good night, friend? I know, it's late. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning now. Which do I prefer? I still want to check out that Halsey cover. So if anything, we should push that one to Sunday. You know what I mean? But if you got a different request for Women Who Rock Wednesday, then throw that in the group for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, I definitely still want to check out the Halsey cover. I'm still interested. I am still very interested. You're using that word again, Russ. I forget who it was that got all excited when you used it last time.
Is it
Oh, shit. Danny, I was going to buy, you told me earlier that we were going to do it tonight, but we didn't do it earlier today. That's just where you're at in the list, my friend. Everybody else has been a patron, so it's not like we haven't really skipped you. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with Cherokee. You know what I mean? We didn't get to hers either. It's not anything like that. If anything, it's just how you've fallen in the list of how they've come in. Because I got scolded in the first one for moving things around, and so I didn't move anything around at all, at all in this one. So it's been an order received. You know what I'm saying? Just got up from a pain nap, have a kidney stone, and trying to pass it. Just want to say hello and keep it rocking. I appreciate that, man. I hope you feel better. I know I've never personally had a kidney stone in my life, but I have had a few friends that have had some, and I know that they're not fun. So I hope you are. I hope you're able to pass it soon, and I hope you're on your way to feeling better as quick as possible. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for swinging by and saying hello to us, hanging out for a few minutes. Dude, have you ever heard of Fontaine's DC? I have not. I have not. All right, guys. It's been fun. It's been real, and it's been real fun. We've reached the conclusion of the evening. Thank you, Steve, for putting that up. I want to say shout out to all the artists and all the reactors, all the friends who have come by today, for sure. Definitely want to appreciate my main man Connor from Jinx, Jeff from Revelry, Grimfell, Nayri the Witch, Quinn from Freeze the Fall in general. They weren't on here today, but we're just going to shout them out. Danny, Vibes. Shout out to Sonic. He ain't on here today, but shout out to Sonic. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. I'm forgetting somebody somewhere, I promise. But it's all good. It's all good. Appreciate everybody for hanging out today. If you were on both streams, shout out to you for sure. Shout out to y'all for sure. Definitely want to appreciate the mods. Appreciate Steve for sure, bouncing around in the first stream and all that. Want to appreciate Maul for everything that she's done too. And of course, Anna Bus, she's already left us, but her, and then of course, my real boy, my Pinocchio, my main man Russ. I hope you're not bothered by that, fam. I hope you're not bothered by that. The Pinocchio thing. I don't know. I think it's funny. But you my boy, Blue. You know what I'm saying? Jesse, too. There we go. He's the person I fucking forgot. Jesus. Yeah. Ashleyna was the other day. That's it. That's it, guys. All right. This song is called In the Dark by a band called The City Is Ours. I hope you like it. I hope you like it, because it's good.
Is it something that keeps you in the dark? Don't try to this, you might just break your heart. Is it safer for me to keep you in the dark? Then try taking the risk that might just break your heart. 'Cause I've been searching out there for the ways that might help you understand where I'm coming from. But I'm burning with fear that I can't overcome. I never meant to lie to you. Running out of time to finally tell the truth. Despite all the monsters in my, why you gotta be so cynical? Is it on your mind or is it in your peripheral? Subliminal high. I'm trying to find a way to let my thoughts bleed out. Can't force the sentences to waste in my mouth when I can't help thinking that I'm to blame for it. Pound of mistakes to make because it's all I knew that was too much to take. So I came to every hoping that it won't break. Even though the only thing standing in my way. Although I have tried a million ways to take all these words, put them down on the page. It still fades every time I try to. I never meant to lie to you. Running out of time to finally tell the truth. Despite all the monsters in my, I never meant to lie to you. I see that this could tear us both apart. I never thought it
Y'all know it's fire. Y'all know it's fire. And if anything, that caterpillar on Homeboy's lip, woo! That shit's fire. That shit is fire. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. That song was called In the Dark by The City Is Ours. I'm going to share the link just in case y'all need it. I don't remember if Steve put it in here. He probably already did, but there it is. There it is if y'all need it. There it is if y'all need it. I better go eat before Maul Video calls me to make sure, just to make sure that I did it. You know what I mean? It's going to get to the point where she's going to start being like, you know what, you need to put a picture of your food every day in the chat. I'm going to just send you fake pictures from the internet is what I'm going to do. Okay, everybody. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening and day wherever you are in the great wide world. I appreciate you for all hanging out with me today. It has been fun. It has been real, and it has been real fun. Remember, you're not listening to a song right if you can't tell that it's a banger in the first 5 seconds. And I love you all, but you're looking like you might need a bathe. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to make sure you keep it nice. I can't even say it. I can't even say it. Can't even say it. Okay, guys. I hope you have a wonderful night. Until next time, be good to one another. Be good to one another. I'll see y'all on the Discord. What was that supposed to say? Oh, yeah. Weehaw. Wee!